Going on, guys? It's your boy, Zach. I am Zach. At it again with another video, another live, and I hope everyone's doing well. I am back in Thailand, back in Pattaya specifically, and I'm happy to be here. I'm happy. So much better than I was when I was in Manila. Now, I'm pretty sure there's parts of the Philippines that I could have probably found some version of peace and happiness, but where I was not the place. I think that it had its ups. There was aspects of Manila that I did enjoy, but largely the feeling that I felt was discomfort. And I made the decision. It was kind of a split decision, a quick decision to buy a ticket and head to uh, Thailand. Now I know some of you may know that I am in a very weird place financially, very weird place, and maybe buying a ticket to Thailand wasn't the smartest decision. Luckily, they're cheap. They are cheap tickets. It does not cost much to fly within Southeast Asia, so that is a benefit. But I was I would rather have my financial struggles here in Thailand, where I can find more happiness and peace going to the beach and doing things that I enjoy, than to have that same financial struggle while in a place where I was uncomfortable, unhappy. I once again, there are many things about Philippines that were fine. I do like the BGC where I was when I was in Manila near the end, but all in all, it was not for me. So back in Thailand. Thank you for that like, whoever you may have been. But right now, the real focus is what's going on. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty well. My neck hurts, but it'll stop hurting eventually. I'm slowly getting used to making my YouTube videos, trying to get a hang of being a YouTuber and figure out my style and what I'm into. Also, slowly growing this channel. I'm at 892 subscribers. I only need eight more to make it to 900, 108 to make it to 1,000. Getting so close. I'm so happy about that. So thank you all for those of you who have subscribed. If you have not subscribed yet and you want to help me out, then you can go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It really does help. And I'm slowly making it towards my goal of 1,000 subscribers. But yeah, anyways, I made it back just in time for Thai New Year. I don't know how to say the word, so I'm not going to attempt. There is a name for the festival. Everyone goes out and they throw water and water guns and dump water and wipe this stuff on your face. It's a whole thing. What up, DGM, my man? What's going on, bro? I will be in Cebu on too. Hell yeah, bro. Are you excited? Are you excited? That's what's up. That is what is up. Cebu is pretty far. I wish I would have been able to make it. And I think my next trip to the Philippines, I'll definitely go to Cebu. I hear that's like one of the most common places I hear spoken on. How does re-entry work? Can you come back to Philippines? So I'm pretty sure I could go back. I think it would just be within my best interest um to buy a ongoing ticket, of course. But I think I should be fine to go back when I decide to go back. Are you back to stay in Thailand? Yeah. I mean, I have no real plans because right now I'm still in my financial hole, so I can't make any true plans right now on where I want to stay. Um, my best bet is to just bunker down and do the best I can where I'm at. Are you back to stay in Thailand? Yeah, I'm back in Thailand. I don't have any real plans on how things will go. If things get too bad, I might have to find a way back to the States and stuff like that. But honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just kind of figuring it out. You don't have a credit card? I do not have a credit card. No. If I had an easy solution to figuring these things out, I would have being able to take the proper steps to make those things happen. Like if I had something like a credit card or some way that I could spend money, even if I had to owe that money back to a creditor, I wouldn't have been able to, I would have been able to do that already. I'm rolling to Philippines with about 150K. That's a very decent amount. How long are you gonna be hanging out there? That's a very good amount. 3.5 weeks. Oh man, 3.5 weeks with that amount, you're gonna be. That's just do whatever you want. Money, enjoy yourself, man. I really hope you enjoy yourself. I don't know if you're gonna be posting anything about it on your Instagram or on YouTube or anything, but that's what's up, man. I'm super excited for you. It's gonna be cool. I wish I was in a position to be able to do what you're doing, and I will be eventually. I just got to keep working at it. I'll get there eventually. I'll get paid twice while I'm there. Already, man, you got it. Unfriendly stoic. What's good, bro? What's good, unfriendly stoic? How's it going, bro? I'm assuming that you're a bro. I don't remember this name. I'm just making assumptions. My man's gonna be rolling in the pesos, man. I am a bro as it gets. Okay, cool. I just made an assumption. I feel most people who stop into lives about Thailand and such are usually bros, but I do run into my occasional, lady bros. I do. But that's what's up, DGM. Tuesday is gonna be here anytime. Right now it's actually Monday morning here in Thailand, so that means it's what Saturday? Sorry, Sunday night. Yep, all my states bills are paid. I will have to indicate those total while I'm there to mess around with. That's what's up, man. I'm super happy for you. That's gonna be dope. Don't do anything that'll get you in trouble, but have fun, man. You seem like respectable, a respectable dude. Would you be down to do an interview? I interviewed travel YouTubers on my channel. I mean, yeah, I don't see why not. Can you comment on your wrestling career? You have to ask a more direct question. I've had a very long wrestling career. You know. Okay. Okay. That's good. I don't drink at all. I've never drank alcohol in my 31 years of living, but that's what's up, man. I mean, you have a routine. You're tame. You're good. Like I said, I mean, I like it out here. And the few places that I've been out here in Southeast Asia, I do enjoy. I do enjoy my time here, but it just sucks when I walk around and I see how people, treat and disrespect the places that they are. How do you earn income as you travel? I don't. I'm not earning any income while I'm traveling right now. Is this how you're gonna do the interview? Or are you just gonna ask me questions typing here in the chat? I don't know if I didn't know which exactly what you meant by interview. I don't know if you wanted to set something up or. Okay. Yeah. No. Mm-mm. Yeah. People. I mean, I'm very honest, open, and honest about my situation. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing to hide. I mean, it's really easy to lie. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's really easy to lie. I could say, oh, I'm a digital nomad and I got, blah, 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 streams of income. I could lie, but that doesn't do me any good. You know what I'm saying? I'm currently not making any type of income at the moment. I'm not in the best place financially, but I value my experiences in life over working myself to death. So I still tend to do things that maybe aren't the best decisions based off of what I want to do, based rather than what I feel other people think I would need to do. You heard of native camp? No, I've never heard of that. Oh, okay, I see. I am a $100 disabled veteran, so that pays on given 100K year job on investments. That's what's up, bro. I mean, you got it. You got it. You just you just uh you're just cruising. You know what I'm saying? Cruising through life. That's what's up. I'm happy for you. I really am. I know that it takes time and uh it takes time to make it to those points in people's lives. Everybody finds their way to those spots in life differently. I'm going through my struggles right now, but for sure, I know I'll make it there eventually. I'm not doing anything right now. I just got here like 3 days ago. I'm not on a visa, and I haven't made a decision if I'm staying or not. So I can't say that I'm doing the border run. I'm just here, kind of figuring it out. It's the building blocks. Yeah, that's true. It is the building blocks of success. You know, some days I have like these moments of like, oh shit, everything's horrible. I'm gonna die. But I think that's normal too. I get over it pretty quickly, and I go, you know what, Zach, calm down. Calm down. It's not that bad. You're okay. I do have existential crises every now and again, though. Just like sudden hits of realization that what I'm in over my head, and there's nothing I can do about it. But I do, like I said, I come to my senses. Yeah, man, you can do a lot of things. I understand visas, dude. I really do. But here's the thing, that costs money that I do not have. Even the initial payment, you don't have to pay a student visa up front, but there's no place that you're going to go to get a student visa that you're not is going to cost you less than 17,000 baht for the first payment. Some places are more. The bare minimum I've seen was the lowest was 17,000 with an additional payment of like 14,000 like in a couple weeks to a month. And that's just money that I don't have. I really don't. But it's something that I look into. So when I do have that money, I will be able to do that. How much is a student visa? I was thinking about maybe doing that if certain things happen later this year. It depends. It depends on where you're at, what city you're in, what part of Thailand you're in. Chiang Mai, I've seen one, and I've seen one in Pattaya. Uh, they vary. You really have to look at the sites. Student visa itself, student visa is $60 itself. The real cost of the school. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And you have to pay the school. And that's the thing. They're not gonna give you the. They're not gonna just say, hey, give me $60 and take this visa. You have to go through the school. But yeah, it varies. It really varies. Yeah, like you said, it ranges from about 500 to 1,000. I think it's probably definitely more than that. But it also depends on how long. If you want to do a month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, a year. But yeah, that's pretty cheap. It's pretty cheap, but once again, cheap is relative, right? That's relative to your situation. To you, it might be cheap. To me, it might be hella expensive, which it is, because given the fact that I don't have money, it's very not cheap. But numbers are all relative. You know what I'm saying? We're all in different positions. Something that might equate to expensive to you is also cheap to somebody else. And then it's just a never ending cycle of someone has it better or worse. The only thing that's cheap to me is food. That's the only thing that I can say here that I'm like, oh man, that's cheap. I can do that. Is that I don't have to worry about eating. 3 month towards visa, $40. Hmm. There's options. There's always options. I'm not worried about visas, honestly. Should I have taken Thai in college instead of Japanese? I don't know. Japanese is cool, but Thai's an interesting language. I don't know anything about it, honestly. I don't know how to speak any Thai, but it's an interesting language. But at the end of the day, I don't know any second languages. But you're a big fan of the Philippines, even though you don't have to be able to speak Tagalog. English is a very strong second language there. I'm dropping my phone. 44,500 baht for a 14-month visa. Yeah, something like that. And even though I know you can pay that up front, even though I know that, you don't have to. Those are broken into payments. 36K. Mm-hmm. Yep. Once again, it all just depends on what city you're in, where you want to be in. Vietnam's, I hear, is a good place. I think one of the things about Vietnam that's good in its own right is that you have to get a visa before going into the country, so you don't have to worry about fucking it all up. But I was looking into student visas back before I started struggling. That's where foresight would have been good. Taking preparations to set myself up for success. But once again, hindsight is 2020, right? Try native camp. I'll look into it. Yeah, I don't have no issue getting this government. Yeah, for sure. I wasn't worried about your ability to get a visa. I'm not worried about anyone's ability to get a visa. If anybody puts, I mean, if any, I won't say any, if most people who are regular law abiding citizens just going about with their life, they shouldn't have any type of trouble getting a visa. Just gotta have to just do it. Ain't no thing. When life hands you lemons, yeah, you throw lemons at people. I've heard that. When life hands you lemons, you throw lemons at people. Hannibal Buress say that. I didn't come up with that. Hannibal Buress is hilarious. 5 hands you lemons. Some people are allergic to lemons. Unpunished. That's legit. Philippines have a VA hospital, which is one of the reasons I want to go. Word. Jeez. My laptop's about to die. Give me 1 second. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah. Mm. Philippines is cool, but I prefer Thailand. Everyone's gonna have their preferences. That's why you have to try them all out. Like all the ones that you're curious about, right? You just gotta try them. You just gotta try them out. Everybody has preferences, right? There's people who swear by the Philippines, just swear by it, freaking love it, top to bottom, and would never leave. Been there for 20 years or some crazy shit. Some people get there and are like, I cannot do this, right? I love Thailand. I love Pattaya. I like my time here. You know what I'm saying? But um, I've had a friend who stayed here and damn near lost his mind. The women in Thailand seem extremely transactional, but I will give it a shot. It once again, be very clear. It just depends on where you are. If you come to Pattaya, then yes, it's a party town where the women are here for money. And that is it. If you go to different type of provinces, smaller provinces, like more out of the way places, parts of Bangkok because it's the capital, it's very heavily dense. If you go to like Chiang Mai, different places give you different experiences. So obviously there's no general rule, right? Like, just as we as black Americans don't want to be generalized in the eyes of people for like negative traits, you can't just generalize, what I'm saying, a whole group like Thai women are more transactional. It's all just based off of where you are. But yeah, it just really depends. Each person is different, you know. I managed to be in a relationship for a short amount of time in Thailand. Granted, she wasn't Thai; she was Russian, half Russian and like Chinese. But you know, I found her in Thailand in Pattaya at that. You know, I've met a few girls who were not freelance or trying to get my money or whatever. You know, like it just depends. It just depends. It also depends on how you meet them. You know, if you meet a girl in a bar, then yeah, expect her to be a bar girl. If you meet a girl at a restaurant who's at work or in a different environment to where they're in a more professional setting or not professional, like just, casual, then you might find someone being a little bit more legitimate. It just depends, you know? And here it's not uncommon to be able to talk to women in different settings, right? Like if you're at a restaurant in the States and there's a attractive woman working as your waitress, typically don't talk to her, don't try to hit on her or anything like that. But here in Thailand, it's not uncommon that that's not frowned upon. Bro, I dated a Romanian woman when I was in, she looked like a supermodel and was the smartest person I ever met. PhD in math. Yeah. You never know who you can. That's one of the beauties about world travel is that you are going to meet people that you would not be in in the position to meet if you stay located just in your hometown or where you're from or in your home country. It's like get out and do some shit. That's another bag drop because I was young. It be like that sometimes. It do be like that sometimes. But you know, it's all good. Growing pains. Yeah, yeah. We all make mistakes, but we learn from, or we don't. Some people don't. We got to be clear. Some people don't learn from mistakes. Some people just run around fucking up, and they just that's just it. That's just it. They just run around, fuck up, and then continue fucking up. That is the true reality of some people. But us as learning adults who understand, you know, how to grow from past experiences are not in that demographic. Hopefully, there are more fish in the sea. Yeah, there's also octopus and like seahorses and starfish. You know, they don't always have to be fish. But yeah, and I think that phrase is there are plenty of fish in the sea, but there are also more. How much watch time do I have? Not enough. I legit thought I was going to die overseas, so I didn't want to have a kid and tie a woman down. Funny story, I lived only injuries to show for it. Hey man, hope for expect was it hope for the best, expect the worst. Like hey, that was the life you lived. Could have definitely it could have happened. Uh, but it's yeah. I mean, it is what it is. No need to dwell on it. And to answer your question, I'm about halfway through my watch hours. Um, I'm about halfway to my monetization goals for watch time. Watch time is very important. It's the most important, and I'm still trying to figure out my own method of increasing watch time. Right now, I for the life of me cannot get people to watch over 2.5, 3, sometimes 4 minutes of a video. So I'm really trying to figure out my style. And I do live streams. I've live streamed outside before. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. There's no one way to do it. If I talk to 1,000 different people, they're gonna tell me 1,000 different things that I should do. A few hours a day. Yeah. 23 the wrestling champion. What does that even mean? Let's say you got 5 people, 5 hours. That's 25. Yeah, I understand the logistics. I'm not questioning that at all. Hmm. I have only got 150 watch hours. I'm too lazy to do YouTube. I mean, it doesn't really. That's the thing. It really doesn't take any type of like. I think going out and having to make videos can be a little bit like if you want to really like go out and go different places and edit and do all this stuff. But honestly, I've seen people successfully make YouTube careers out of just one shot, no edits, talking and walking. Like there's a dude from the Philippines who just walks on the beach and talks about random shit, no edits, no nothing, no thumbnails, no nothing, just regular, just walking. You know what I'm saying? Like you can do whatever you want. It just depends on your personality type, honestly. But it's mostly from live streams. Yeah, I I do get I get subs from lives, but it takes time. It takes time. Global. No, I don't know. I don't know who that is. And I mean, you're making an assumption on that, because it's mostly from live streams because people you don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not that's not true necessarily because you don't know that. Some people just literally upload the videos they upload and they do well. There are different formulas to find success. There's not one copy and paste method to make anything happen, right? I personally think that long form content, actual YouTube videos, is the most uh, efficient way to do it than to do live streams. You have to want to be a live streamer to make things off of live stream. And people who watch your live streams, they then start to want to watch your live streams. They tend to want to turn into you as a live streamer rather than as a content creator. I would like to be on the content creation side of things and occasionally do live streams rather than being a live streamer who also creates long form content. I don't want to sit on a live stream for 3 hours, 5 hours. I don't want to be a live streamer. I don't want to sit on stream for 5 hours talking about randomness and walking around. I'd much rather do my thing, enjoy my life, freely do what I want to do, edit my videos. I do enjoy editing, even if it's just on my phone right now. And then, I post. That's how I enjoy my content creation. I have nothing against live streams. I do live streams in on TikTok, right? I like that, but YouTube live streaming is not necessarily what I want to do. I am saying most of my watch hours are from my. Oh, okay. I did miss it. Okay. It's only because I didn't misread it. I read exactly what you said. It's just that um, you said that comment directly after I talked about someone's YouTube. And so I thought that you were connecting that comment to what I was saying, not that you were uh, talking in a, what is it, like you were making a text stream, right? You said like four different things that went together as one thought. So I connected your comment to what you were saying rather than, I mean, to what I was saying rather than connecting it to your previous statements. If that makes sense. I didn't misread though. I just misconnected, maybe. And I don't know, the way you said that was just, I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, the point still stands, right? I'm not that big into live streams. I do enjoy live streaming, it's all good. I haven't even started packing. I mean, you got some time. It just depends on how much you need to pack. Everybody's different. I took two bags the first time I came out here. This time I dropped it down to one. I didn't want to do all. I didn't like carrying both bags. I mean, I had three bags. I had my backpack, I had my rolling bag, and I had like one of those big hiking bags. And I cut it down to two bags. I got rid of the hiking bag and just took my rolling bag and my backpack. I took the clothes that I needed. And that's it. Granted, I don't have a lot of worldly possessions anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter one way or the other for me. When I first came out here, I had no plans on going back to the States, and I didn't really have anything that was worth owning, so I got rid of everything and just packed those two bags and moved out here the first time. Two rolling bags and a carry-on. Yeah, that's a good amount of stuff. When I see people traveling and I see them with like four bags and they're like going through like the airport and they have like that fucking thing, they stuff all their bags on it, and I'm like, man, what are you doing? It's crazy. My rolling bag will be. Mhm. Do you have your own residence in Texas? No. I mean, I have uh, places that I stay when I'm there. People who let me hang out, but no, I don't have my own residence. No, 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 no. YouTube is rewarding vertical life at the moment. We could put them in shorts feeds. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm aware of that. All right, DGM, take care, bud. Algorithm is undefeated. For some people, it is. Some people, some people will do good, some people will not. Granted, the live stream that I'm doing right now is YouTube your future. I mean, I hope it is. I can't say. I mean, consistency is key, right? I can keep at it and hope for the best, right? But nothing is guaranteed. I can do my best. That's what I want. That's my ultimate goal. I'm getting close. 892 subs, about halfway through my watch hours. I'm working on it, right? But who knows? I can't say that it is. All I can do is hope for the best and keep working. I can say yes, right? I can, what do you call it? Uh, do some manifesting, right? Just be like, hell yeah, I got this. But the reality is, I don't know, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. You should teach English. Yeah, you've said that. Hmm. Do you watch guys like Zoom? Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that channel. I've seen all those dudes. You know, yeah, the Zoom Thailand, Chocolate Man. I've seen like Tempest, Isaiah Ashley, um, other people whose names I can't remember right now. Yeah, uh, travel loss, travel versity. Hmm. But don't get me wrong. There's a lot of things that I like and don't like about those channels. I think they're all very good. Don't get me wrong. They're all simping with thoughts. I mean, yeah, if you, yeah, whatever. I mean, hey, those dudes are living their happy life. If that is what they do, if they don't mind spending that money to have that time spent with them, then I mean, I literally don't care, right? Like they were not happy where they were, and they've come here. They do whatever circumstances they need to do, and then now they're living a life that they're believing to be happier. I mean, more power to them. You know what I'm saying? More power to them. Then you know he has people willing to pay 5 to 10K to come out. I mean, sure. I mean, no, I don't know that, but I mean, that's him. You know what I'm saying? That's him. Everybody has different goals. Everybody has different goals. You know what I'm saying? What's been at YouTube for a year and a half and still a work in progress. Yeah, me too. It's always going to be a work in progress. You know, I the reality of YouTube is a couple things. One is pure luck. Some people will post a video and instantly grow a following, and outside of that, it's just consistency, outlasting time. You know, if you continue to put out content, you will grow. If you stop, you will not. That's just that is just it. But yeah, man, like I said, everybody has different goals. You know, those dudes, yeah, they built. You know, say they built those. You know, one of those dudes are older. They've been at it for a little bit longer. They built audiences. They have a platform. They have they have like business plans. Those guys all know each other. All those guys hang out with each other in like groups, and they come up with like strategies. I've heard them talk about it. I've seen videos of it. Those guys, they're doing more. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm just a dude walking around by himself. You know, and also I just don't have. I don't. I'm not trying to consult people and do all this extra shit. You know, I really just want to live my life. I like my introverted lifestyle, and I would like to keep to it. You know, like my video making style, I enjoy it. You know, I decide what I want to do for the day. I decide if I want to talk about something. I go out. I walk around. I enjoy my views. I feel peaceful. I talk about my stuff. Hold my camera. I just feel good. You know what I'm saying? After you log off, I assume it's sleep for after that. What's your plans for Monday? Google AdSense doesn't pay well at all. It just depends on your niche. It pays differently depending on your niche. It it doesn't start off paying well, but the more you grow, the more views you can get, the more that number goes up. What do I plan on doing tomorrow? Um, Probably do my laundry. I've been putting that off. Do my laundry, find some food, figure out what I want to do to shoot my video, and then proceed to shoot that video and edit, upload. Uh, I'm just kind of chilling out here by myself, so I don't really have anybody to hang out with, you know. But I do enjoy my own peace. But yeah, I understand how AdSense works. Um, the I understand the pay structure. I understood all of that going into YouTube. You know, at the beginning, you're not making much of anything. It just depends on what your niche is, information you provide, the amount advertisers are willing to pay to put ads on your videos, the amount of views you actually get. I understand all of that. Well aware, but I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Why Pattaya if you stay away from Sunset? Because I just enjoy my time here. It's not that it's cheap. It's near the beach. Phuket I hear is good, but it's more expensive. I know there's other beach towns, but I hear they're a little bit more expensive. Um, I stay away from the places I don't like, and I enjoy it. Um, People are friendly, even though I don't party and stuff. Like no one's like out to out to get me or anything. You know, I feel good. I feel good here. I don't have like a deep philosophical reason. I just like it. You know, I just like it. I just enjoy myself. Houhan is super cheap. Yeah, there's lots of super cheap places, but I've enjoyed my time at Pattaya. I've already built a familiarity around staying here, also, and that also helps. You know, I'm gonna get off this page. Pattaya is low key. It's a nice area. I mean, I really enjoy it. I mean, yeah, I'm glad that y'all agree on that or whatever. Do you want to permanently live in Thailand? Not right now. I don't want to permanently live anywhere right now. I really enjoyed my travels. I'm staying in Pattaya right now or in Thailand right now because it's familiar to me and it's something it's a place I know. But I would like to travel. I want to see so many more places. And I'm 31. I don't think I want to permanently be anywhere. I just want to enjoy what the world can offer to me, uh, and go different places and see different places. So no, I don't necessarily plan on um, permanently living here. On top of that, I can say yes, right? I can say I want to permanently live in Thailand, but then through my travels and going through various other countries, I might find something that I like more than Thailand. This is the first place I've been, you know. Second place is I've been to two countries in total. You know, I've been to Philippines and Thailand. This is the first place I've been. I liked it. So, I mean, I don't want to settle on the first place I like. I would like to see other places, and maybe when I go to one of those places, I'll change my mind and decide that that's the place I want to permanently live. I don't know. Can wrestling pay your bills? No, not at all. Not even close. No. You have to be pretty. You have to be a draw. You know, like you have to be someone that people are worth or that is worth people spending money on. Like if I go to another country and they don't know who I am, then they're not going to pay me that much. You know what I'm saying? Like my name doesn't carry any weight. Am I good at wrestling? Yeah, I'm good at wrestling. I'm good at what I do. Unfortunately, though, I have not built up that big of a name. In Texas, my name people know my name, but that's where I'm from. Throughout the country, do some people know my name? Maybe, probably, but globally, not at all. I mean, I why is it? How did we get here? Why is everyone talking about this? Yeah, okay, I should just get a job. Sure. And I have never said that I wasn't going to get a job. It's all situational. Depending on how far I can get with what I have, given the situation, I will make the moves that I feel necessary in order to maintain uh, my my life as I feel fit. I have no one. I want people to know I have no intentions on being homeless. You know what I'm saying? That's the hell. That is not within my intent. You know what I'm saying? I've never been homeless before, and I don't plan on being there. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be a bag packer. What's a bag? I don't know if you mean backpacker or beg. Get one before the world runs dry. You seen in rotten time. Yeah, sure. No, I'm still gonna wait on that though. I'm not in any rush to do that. I'm still figuring it out. I'm working on it. I'm still working on it. Makes 1,500 a month. Okay. I don't know my ACGs. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how things go. We'll see what direction things go in. What's the alternative? YouTube? You gotta get real, bro. No, I don't. I don't have to do anything. Getting real is the killer of dreams. People get real and never pursue the things they want. I don't have to do anything. You have to get real. You know what I'm saying? You live your life the way you want to. If your life says I need to get my job, make this much, do this thing, then go ahead and do that. That's absolutely fine. You know what I'm saying? Like I much rather suffer pursuing something that I want than to stick with something that's safe. That's just me, right? If I'm willing to pay the consequences of my actions based off of what I want to do in my life, then that's for me to decide, right? And then I will pay those consequences if those do arise, whether those are good or bad. I wish I had traveled like this when I was in my 30s. Like I have thought about and made the decisions that I wanted to make, right? Understanding consequences, potential consequences of my actions, and I'm okay with that. Traveling, massage, talk, some sense in this. Have you tried to collaborate with Passport Bros? I don't like Passport Bros. I don't like that term. I don't fuck with anybody that has that weird ass mindset personally. But no, the answer is no. Once again, I'm not questioning anything here. I'm not I have my plan and what I'm planning on doing. I'm not I have not asked for any type of like any type of I'm trying to think. Shit, my phone's gonna die. I had to take my I had to take my mic out, so hopefully I can still be heard. You had a Russian friend before. She's still out there? Yeah, she's still here in Pattaya. We were dating, and we broke up. I just reconnected with her to just say what's up. So I'm hoping to see her again, but that's pretty much it. We all make bad choices, my man. That's just a part. That's just a part of life. People who make bad choices that you believe are going to end negatively, you will judge them harshly for the decisions they make, right? But people who made bad choices, who then make something out of those choices, we praise, right? Like, oh man, they did it. They went out and did this thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, most people are gonna miss. You're being willfully ignorant. I'm not. No, no, I'm not. You are just you are stuck in your thoughts, right? I understand what you're saying, right? Ignorance would be me saying that one way is right and one way is wrong, right? I understand your side. I understand your view, and I also agree with them. I think that the decisions and the choices that you are talking about making are correct in their assessments on how to do something to make the most out of a situation. Sure. But what I'm saying is, what I want to do is in this other direction, and I'm willing to make those sacrifices that could potentially end poorly, and I have an understanding of that. So that's not ignorance, right? Ignorance would be me saying that I don't understand it, but I do, and I'm making that decision. So that defeats the purpose of ignorance. It's not ignorance. You are doing okay. I just heard you go on about not being able to afford a 1K visa. You need a job money. No, I don't. And it doesn't. I'm not gonna. Whatever. I don't care. It doesn't matter anymore. I'm done. I'm done talking about this particular situation. If somebody makes $600 a month, let's just throw a number. $600 a month to pay for their life in somewhere like Thailand, something cheap like that. They wouldn't be able to afford $1,000 visa, but they'd be able to live their life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all relative. Everything's relative. You know what I'm saying? And once again, I definitely uh, support your view, right? Once again, I will never say that what you're saying doesn't make sense and is wrong. It's just not what I want to do, right? Are you making that? Don't worry about what I'm making. Okay. Obviously, it's a bad idea. I try to be very open and honest about, the things that I'm going through, but y'all fixate on these points to make points. And I'm not saying that it's wrong, once again. I'm just saying that it's not, you know what I'm saying? It's just not my view. Doesn't matter how much I'm making or not making. You want that answer. I know. I know I don't. I think people get concerned about that. And I understand that. I know that people would not be giving this much uh, effort to something just for the sake of doing it. But I'm just trying, that's why I'm just trying to If you could restart this current trip abroad, would you have waited? No, I would have just done. I would have still just done it. I've never claimed to be a wise man. I've said since the beginning. If you go all the way back to my first video, like scroll all the way down to the absolute bottom when I was still in Vegas, when I talk about my trip that was coming up. You know what I'm saying? Back in August or whatever. I've always said, yo, this is what I plan on doing. This is how I'm gonna do it, right? And I stand by that. This is how I want to do it, right? If it blows up in my face, then so be it. Bro, I don't like the like that. The questions that y'all ask are so like it's just like it's a question that's made to like there's no answer for that. I can't. There's no. There's nothing. Why go halfway across the world without a credit card? There's no answer to that question. All that question is saying is you made a bad decision going halfway across the world with no credit card. It's like a rhetorical. Yeah, it's rhetorical. There you go. That's the word. It's a rhetorical question. It's rhetorical. It's like whatever, you know. Everyone has to find their own way. Exactly, you know. And I'm finding my way. I'm finding my way. I'm figuring it out. It all figures itself out eventually. No matter the outcome, it all figures itself out eventually. And figure itself out doesn't always mean good. I'm not saying that the outcome's going to be good. I'm just saying that the outcome's going to be what it is, right? And that's okay. And I would like to express that I do appreciate you guys' concern or whatever it is. I don't know. Some of you could be concerned. Others might just think that I'm stupid or whatever. And some people might just be trolling for the sake of trolling. I really don't know. It really doesn't matter. If you're concerned, I appreciate your concern. If you're not, then that's also fine. Um, I am enjoying what I'm doing, right? And that's all that matters right now to me, right? If I was back in the States working and I never came out here, I could be hopeful that nothing bad happens, right? But something could happen, right? I've watched many people that I know, family members, friends, coworkers. I've seen some people die before anything was realized. I watched my mom die, and she never did anything. She never figured anything out. She never went anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I watched my dad work 77 years to provide and never get to do anything with his life, right? So it's like, who knows, right? Who really knows? I've seen it. People die before they realize any of their dreams. If something bad happens to me here, let's say worst case scenario, I run out of money and I can't, I don't know what to do. Let's say that's worst case scenario. I run out of money, I don't know what to do, I'm stuck. Regardless of that, I get to, at the end of the day, one, I'll figure it out. And two, I get to say that I got to experience these things in life. I still got to travel across the world and meet different people and do different things. And I'll always be able to say that I've done that, right? Or I can be like my mom, right? I can live and die in the same place. I can be like my dad, worked 77 years through retirement, still working to this day, and get nothing out of life, right? That's possible. And I don't want that, right? I'd rather do this and figure it out while people are telling me that I'm making bad decisions than to do the things that people consider to be good decisions, not live life, not get to go anywhere, and just fuck off and live the exact same life that everybody else lives, right? Like just do the same shit. Like I don't want to do that. I'd rather die tomorrow chasing my dreams than to live 20 more years doing fucking nothing, right? If your parents were happy, that's all. They weren't. My mom was a drug addict and an alcoholic. She was a very sad and miserable person up until the day that she died last year. And my dad is 77 and he's still working. That man is not happy. He wants to rest, but he can't. That's not happy. They're not happy. I don't come from a happy family. I do say if people live like the white picket fence life or the job and a car and a house life and they are truly happy with those decisions, then good on them. There's no right nor wrong way to live life. Only living life the way that you want to, right? That's fine. I will never judge them for those decisions that they make. But what I'm saying is that it's not for me. And given that cycles of trauma are real, right? It was further in my books to do nothing and to be a fuck up back at home than it was for me to get out and travel. And up until last year when I finally left the United States, I didn't think that I was going to be able to do any of this stuff anyway. I wasn't going to be able to go anywhere. I thought I was going to live and die at home, right? Just like my parents. But I decided that I was going to pursue and do more with myself. And now here I am, right? And even through all the struggles and the problems, financial issues, and all of that, everything that when I went back to Texas, going back to work, listening to all my coworkers and friends and people tell me that it was a bad decision and don't do this and stay a little longer, earn a little bit more, save a little bit more, and then having people on the internet tell me the same things and people that everybody says the same thing and coming down to the end of my month, all of it, giving all of that. I would do this again. I would do it again. I did do it again. I stayed here for 5 months, ran out of money, went back to Texas, earned a bit of money, came back, and I'm doing it again. I just keep on trying. It is what it is. I have goals, I have aspirations and dreams and shit that I want to do, and I am putting forth the effort to make sure that I do them. And I will do it again. If I hit zero, I will do it again until it works. Every experience is a chance to grow. That is true. And I wholeheartedly believe that my efforts will bear fruit, right? Everything that I do will come to fruition in some way. My work will be worth it at the end of the day. I believe that. It'll come. The day will come. I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna hit hella road bumps. I've already hit hella road bumps. And that's fine. You know what I'm saying? No one's gonna get through anything in life without hitting some road bumps. But it's about just keep on going, brother. Keep on going. And here we are, back again. In the face of all of it, I'm end on this and probably get off here soon, but in the face of everything, I see your strength and determination is broken. Yeah, I mean, but you don't know my plan, right? You don't know, like, like, whatever. I'm gonna end on this once again, despite everyone's objections, and their worries and what they believe should be done. And once again, I do agree that y'all have my best interest in the way that y'all say things should be done and could be done, and the tips that y'all given could potentially be better for me until I get to a position where I feel my hand is being forced into that position, which I don't feel like is right now at this moment, then I'm going to continue doing things that I want the way that I'm doing them, right? I'm not saying that I will never do anything to better myself outside of my given path. I'm not saying that. I'm saying right now I don't need to. I don't need to do that right now. If it comes down to it, I have survived this long, and I will continue to survive and do what I need to do in order to survive. But as of right now, that is not the case. So, yeah, I'm just gonna keep at it. I'm gonna keep at it and do what I do. You know what I'm saying? But, guys, I appreciate you being on my side. If you are watching this and you have any type of curiosity to if I fall flat on my face or if I succeed, then subscribe if you have not already. Watch my videos. I'm very honest in my videos. If I'm struggling, I talk about struggling. If I'm not, I'll talk about that. The best way to do that is to subscribe. If not, that's also fine. Try to reach 1,000 subscribers. We're at 892. We're getting really close. So hope that you do that. If you're rewatching this, hit the like button. Comment whatever you want about whatever you want. You can tell me how bad my decisions are, and I'll figure that out in the future. And I hope all of you guys are doing well. Hope you all have a wonderful day. It's 2:30 in the morning here, so my night is just about done. My neck is still hurt, so I'm gonna go to sleep and wake up in pain. But I think it's getting better actually, so hopefully it's less pain this time around. Anyways, guys, thank you for all your suggestions, and I'm gonna keep them all in mind, and I'll work on it. I'll work on myself. I promise. And I'll see you guys. Have a good night.